Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like the channel and become part of this journey with us. One big happy family. Thank you so much to every single one of you that have been supporting the channel from the start until now. And of course, very appreciated the newcomers that will be part of it also. I'd like to mention that my threads are 100% cotton thread. They are from Portugal. I am in Europe. And there are 4 plies, similar thickness to Aunt Lydia number 3. My colors go by number and not by name. Okay. And for the most part, I use 2.75 hook, a small 1 millimeter. Small one to tuck in loose ends, of course, and a pair of scissors. I also like to mention I do have a crochet private group. If you're interested to join the beautiful queens there, you're more than welcome as long as you have a profile pic. And I have a crochet page on Facebook and also Instagram and TikTok. All of these links will be below in the description box. All you have to do is click on them. Of course, if you have not subscribed, click on that subscription. It's free, you know that, and hit the bell notification to be notified of the new uploads. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video. It's the only way we can continue to create these beautiful pieces for you guys. By keep growing the channel, of course, by YouTube recognizing the channel and circulating it. And I am so grateful and appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. For a lot of you that question on my threads, I do ship them out. They're $12 a ball. They're 100 grams equivalent. 300 to 325 yards, okay? And minimum order by 6. It's the only way I can cover the shipping. I make nothing out of it, so I know you will be asking because I get a lot of questions on them. So here you go. Okay, so let's get started. Please don't forget to share the video or the channel in your Facebook, public, or your groups, your Facebook crochet groups, through your WhatsApp, your Instagram. It's the only way to keep going and circulating it. Okay, thank you. I send you much blessings. Okay, everyone. So we're going to create a placemat rectangular. This was a request. And I tried to explain that this is no different than this one that I have created. Now, they have requested me to create the placemat instead of just, also they will be creating this for the table, and they wanted the placemat one. So I tried to explain that it depends on the whiteness that you want. There's nothing to it. It's just repeat, there's so many rows you can do and repeat the same process as this one. But they're a beginner and they're not sure how to go about. So we are going to do a small placemat, like I said, depending upon the size that you want. And of course, I'll be using the same color because then this way it gives me a set also for the women that are creating sets to sell. So the white, the yellow, brown, and a mustard. Okay, so let's get started, people. If you have not subscribed yet, I ask of you to do so, and please give a thumbs up on the video. It's the only way that we can succeed and continue to bring out these patterns for you guys for free. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart, the new subscribers that have just lately subscribed. I know that some of you come from the Crochet Group, Crochet Addict, which I just joined, I think it's a week now, and many of you have come to this side of the channel, and thank you so much for being here. God bless you. And I'll be using a 2.75 hook. Now, another thing is to start the chain stitch at the beginning to make sure that it does not turn like a U shape. A lot of times when people are creating squares, you have one side that's always wider than the first chain that you do. So you have to go a hook or two bigger than your normal to do that chain stitch in order to be nice and flat and straight. Or else if you're using the same hook to do the rest of the pattern, it's going to be turning into a U shape, the bottom of the rectangular. Trying to give, especially for the new people. So it pulls too much, correct? It's going to be pulling. So it's going to turn like a U, like that. That's not going to be pretty. So you must, like usually I use the 2.75. I'll be doing my chain stitch with the 3. Okay, so a suggestion for you. And please always look ahead of the video in case mistakes are done. You don't have to take it down. You can fix it on the spot if it's fixable. And most of the time, 99.9%, I fix it on the spot. I don't frog my patterns. Very rare. Unless I really don't have a choice. Okay, let's get started, everyone. Okay, everyone. So, I'm going to use my 3 to make sure that we have enough loosage on this chain stitch. Okay. Now, if you want to go wider on this pattern, you keep adding by 4. Okay. So I'm going to do, so I've done 1, 2. We don't count the slip stitch as a chain. It's never counted anywhere. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and see how loose it is. Now, if you were to do what your normal, it would have been too tight for this project or any other project that you're doing, either oval or square. And I keep forgetting to mention, because I usually use mine and I can loosen it quite a bit, but as I'm going, then my stitch starts getting tighter. So I'm going to do 32 chain stitch. So I've done 32 chain stitch. I'm going to use my regular one. And I'm going to count, not from the hook, but 1, 2, 3, 4 on my 5th. And I'm grabbing both loops here, right in the center. That means that leaves me 1 loop at the bottom. We'll use that loop at the bottom once we work around the rectangular, okay? So 1 double crochet per stitch, grabbing both loops, and we should have 29 double crochets at the end of this once we've completed the chain stitch. Okay, everyone, so I've changed hook. This one's already starting to hurt me because it's getting all full of bumps, so time to I'll change. This is 2.7 and this 2.75, 5 little whatever more than this one, but it doesn't matter, same stitch. Okay, so 29 double crochets. Now I'm going to come into that first one, single and 2 chain, and then double crochet over double crochet. So that's all we're going to do, is the back and forth thing. And all depending upon the size that you would like to have this base. Now, obviously, because they requested a placemat, I'm not going to be a big one. I don't know why they call it placemat when it would make more sense to me plate mat, right? Placemat would be a mat for a place, I would think. I don't know. Just maybe me and my English. Why is my light flicking? Oh my goodness, my light is flicking. This is not good. Let me fix my light. Okay, everyone, down to my 29th double crochet. You must remember that you have to do that last one. Okay? So that's all you have to do, is the back and forth until the desired size length you want. So I'm going to come back in. You guys can do your 3 chain stitch if you'd like. I like to do my single and 2 chain because a single looks very similar to when you do that double crochet. Trying to avoid my hands here, pushing the table before it moves my lighting around, but it's kind of hard to crochet with my hands away, right? Okay, everyone, so it's a back and forth thing. That's all you have to do. You have to have pair numbers, meaning whatever size you're looking for, you have to stop, let's say, example, 26, 28, 30 rows, 10 rows, 12 rows, okay? Has to be paired. You have the front and the back. Okay, so I'm going to continue mine and come back to you once I'm done. Okay, everyone, so I've done 26 rows. I think this should be enough because we still have to work around it. I'm going to turn to the side here. Now, if you want to go bigger, then you just keep adding by 2 rows. So I'm going to come inside of this first chain, single, and one more single. So 2 singles per stitch here, all the way around. Just a little bit different on the corners. So 2 singles per stitch, and I'll meet you at the corner. So I'm getting to my last one. I'm going to do my 2 singles. I'm going to do another single on this 3rd chain right in the corner. Chain 2, and one more single on that same stitch, and then 1 per stitch on that chain stitch where we left behind when we first started the very first chain stitch. Remember I said grab the 2 loops up top and leave that bottom one? Well, I'm working on that bottom one. 1 single per stitch, and I'll meet you at the corner again. Okay, everyone. So I'm on my last one. I've done a single, chain 2, coming back in that same stitch. And doing 2 singles, and again 2 singles per stitch. So I'll meet you at the other corner. Okay, everyone, getting to the last one here again, doing those 2 singles and 1 on the 3rd chain, chain 2, coming back into that same stitch, and then 1 per stitch. And then again, of course, we already have 2 on here, so we're going to do a single, 2 chain, but I'll meet you there just to make sure that you know what's going on here. Okay, so I'll meet you at the corner. So I've reached the corner. I'm coming in right on that stitch, doing a single, 2 chain, and another single on the same stitch. Now I'm going to close it in with slip stitch. Okay. On to the next step. Okay, everyone. So I've cut my thread, I've tucked in the loose ends already, and we're going to work on that side, the long side of the pattern. So I'm coming in directly on that 2 chain we did. And in that 2 chain, we're going to create 4 double crochets, trying to hide my thread at the same time as I'm going. Makes things easier. So I've done my first 4 double crochets. Now, on here we have a thicker line from the double crochet, and then we have a smoother line. So we'll be working on the thicker line. So I'm going to skip all of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm coming directly. So it's about on the 5th one. But everybody has different tensions. So, and doing the 4 double crochets. We're going to work like this all the way around. Only on the thick part. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one here, as you can see, 1, 2, 3. I land right on my 4th. And doing those 4 double crochets. Again, where the thick is, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Doing the 4 double crochets on the same stitch. I'll meet you at the corner. Okay, everyone. So again, where we have those 2 chains at the corner, we're going to be doing also the 4 double crochets. Now remembering that all corners will be the same way. 4 double crochet, 2 chain, and in the same stitch creating that shell, 4 double crochet also. Okay, all 4 corners will be the same way. Obviously we'll complete this one. There goes my light. So we have the shell, 4 double crochet, 2 chain, 4 double crochet. When we come around, we'll do that one too. We'll complete it. 1, 2, 3 on my 4th. Continuing to do the 4 double crochets. One, 2, 3 on my 4th, 4 double crochets. Okay, so that's how we're going to continue to do. And then shell at the corner, and then where we have the thick line here, so basically it's like skipping 2 into that line, 2 rows in that line, 1, 2 in that line, 1, 2 in that line. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, you guys, just decided to follow with you again. I'm arriving at the end. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have that 2 chain at the corners. So we must do our shell of 4 double crochets. 2 chain and 4 double crochets. Now, on the smaller side, I have not counting the shells. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on the longer side, I'm not counting the shells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so you must have 12 here also. And you must have your 6 on the edge here also with your shell. course, we're not counting shells, we're only counting inside, okay? So 12 on this side, not counting the shells, just from the groups, and then you must have 12 here, and then 8 here, or 6 there, sorry. Okay, you guys, so I've done my 4 double crochet on the same place as we started. This time we're going to do a half double crochet sideways because we want to end up on the center of that chain. So half double crochet sideways, coming back in, doing a single and 1 chain. This would be like my half double crochet in 1 chain space. We're going to start to do the poof stitch 1, 2, and 3 into the next one. 1, 2, and 3. And you have to pull them all out at the same time. Secure it with slip stitch and 1 chain space. Coming back in that same stitch with half double crochet, 1 chain. Coming back in again, doing the poof 1, 2, and 3 into the next one. 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to pull it all out, secure it with slip stitch and 1 chain. Coming back in again, half double crochet, 1 chain, and do your poof. So it's always going to be repeatedly like this. And I'll meet you at the corner so you'll know what to do next. Half, 1 chain, and continue on with the poof on both here and here. Okay, everyone, getting to the end here. So I'm doing my half double crochet, 1 chain, 1, 2, and 3, coming into that shell, completing my poof, slip stitch and 1 chain, doing half double crochet and 3 chains. All 4 corners will be the same way, coming in with another half. So we've done the poof that belongs to this one to close out. 1 chain, half double crochet, 3 chain, half double crochet, 1 chain, and then we're going to pull out the poof again. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Slip stitch, 1 chain, and continue on. So all 4 corners will be the same way. Okay, so that's all you have to do on the 4 corners. If you need to rewind, then you do that. Okay, everyone, so reaching the end, which is the first 4 double crochet, the half double crochet and the first poof we did. So I've connected my poof, 1 chain, doing that half. Remember, we started with the half here. 3 chain. And now I'm going to close it on that half that we did with slip stitch. I'm going to cut my thread long enough so I can tuck it in and come in with the second color. So we're going to repeat the 4 double crochets inside of these 1 chain that we secured the poof stitch. Okay, everyone, so you can start on any corner. On the 3 chain, we're going to do the 4 double crochets. coming in with that terracotta color. We'll complete the shell once we come around it, going in directly into where we have the connection here with the poof stitch, doing 4 double crochets. That's all we're going to do into the next, oops, I did only 3. That's all we're going to do all the way around, and then the shell, 4 double crochet, 2 chain, and 4 double crochet. Okay. So I'll meet you at the end because it's just shell on the corner like the bottom one here. 4 double crochet, 2 chain, 4 double crochet on the same space, and then 4 on the connection of the shells of the poof stitch. Was I too low? I don't even know if I was too low. Carry one onto the last one, coming into that first one that we started with the 4 double crochets. So basically what we're doing, we're repeating what we did with the yellow. Now the next row will be the poof, so we're going to do that half double crochet here again. Come in the center with a single, 1 chain. So that's my half double crochet and 1 more chain for space. 1, 2, and 3. Into the next one. 1, 2, and 3. Take it all out. Slip stitch, 1 chain. Coming back in, half double crochet, 1 chain. 1, 2, and 3, and the same thing again. Slip stitch, 1 chain, then half double crochet. So the next row I'm coming in with the brown right after I complete this round, and we have, remember what we did with this one here. We did the poof, the 1 chain, half, 3 chains. So we'll be doing the same thing with this one as soon as we get to it. We already have half here. When we come around, we do the other poof, 1 chain, half, 3 chain, and hook it on the 3rd chain stitch there. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of my brown, because it's just a repeat. If you need to rewind, then you can do that. That's all there is to it. So when you get here to this corner, then you know that you're going to connect the poof from here to here. 1 chain, half, 3 chain, half, poof, and then connect on the next one. Exactly how we did here. If you need to rewind it, like I said, go ahead and do it. I'm going to complete my row, come in with the brown, and do it. I'm not going to record because it's just a repeating. Yeah, everyone pretty much completed. Coming in with the white now. So I'm going to start on the corner, and we're going to do a shell of 3 double crochets. Two chain and 3 more double crochets. Now, where we have the single or the half double crochet, we're doing 2 double crochets. In between the half double crochets, 2 double crochets. Only the corner is shells. So we have the half, doing it by 2 double crochets. That's all you have to do. Coming between the half double crochets where we have that 1 chain space, and do 2, and then in the same thing on the shell here on the corner, 2 and then 2, and of course the shell on the 3 chain. So I'll meet you at the end of my row. So you know when you get here to the other corner, you have 2 before that half, and then you have to do 3 chain. You have to do the shell of 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 double crochet, and then you have the other right after the half, 2 double crochet. Exactly how we did here. We'll complete it once we come around it. Okay, everyone, so I've closed in with slip stitch. I'm going to come in the next one and do a single. This row will be all about singles. In here, in that 2 chain, I'm doing 2 singles, two chain, and 2 more singles, and 1 per stitch. That's all we're going to do. So the corners will have 2 singles, 2 chain, and 2 singles. Okay. So I'll meet you at the end. So finished my singles. Now here's the thing. If you wanted to leave your placemat like this, you could, and that would match the centerpiece. Or you can continue and do the edging as I'm going to continue. But this would be perfect for a placemat. Okay, just a suggestion. So I've closed in with slip stitch. I'm going to come back in and I'm going to do a single 2 chain, my first double crochet into the next one, double crochet. I'm going to do a 2 chain. I'm going to come in where I have that 2 chain at the corner. So all corners will be like this with 2 double crochet. And there's that 2 single. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain only on the corners. All of the other ones will be a 5 chain. So created that V, chain 2. We're going to skip that 1, 2, and come and do again the 2 double crochets, 1 per stitch. Chain 2. I'm going to skip 1, 2, 3, come in my 4th, and create that V. So double crochet and chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 2, skip 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to be doing 4 double crochets. Only at the corners will be 2 double crochets, like that. Chain 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Create your V. So always a group of 4 and V. Chain 5, chain 2, again the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 double crochets. Now if we need to make an adjustment at the end, we will. I'll come back to you on it. So 2 double crochets, V, 4 double crochets, V, 4 double crochets, V, and so on until we get to the corner here. and there will be 2 left, or maybe 3, I don't know. I'll see when I get there. Okay, you guys, so on the corner one here, I skipped 1, 2, 3, 4, went into my 5th. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the corner ones are 6. 2. I'm going to skip 1, 2. I'm going to come on the 3rd with the 2 double crochets, chain 2, skip 1, 2, 3 into the 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you guys, so I finished my row, and on the last one here, I skipped 2 and went into the 3rd just to get it properly in. So on the smaller side, I have 5 V's, and on the longer side, I have 7 V's, not counting the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is not counting the corners. I'm going to do the walk. No, actually, no. I'm going to come on this next one here and do a single. And then I'm coming directly inside of that corner V with 10 double crochets. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Only the corners will be 10 double crochets. Coming directly on that second double crochet with single. Directly again. And this time I'm doing 8 double crochets. And all of the other ones. Only the corners are 10 double crochets. Now if your stitch is extremely tight, you can do 12. 8 double crochets. I'm going to come on that second double crochet and do singles. So I have 2 singles. We're not working the first one nor the last one. Sorry people, I have construction going around the house. Okay, so continue to do that. I also want to mention that if you find that it's too tight, okay, so I've told you could do 12 here and you can do 10 there, or you can do your 12 here if it's too tight on your corner. You can do a 1 chain stitch before you go into the V. Okay, I'm not doing it, I'm loosening it up enough that if I felt that it was pulling, after I've done my 2 singles, I would have done a chain stitch before doing the singles. Okay, so just a little suggestion for you. Okay everyone, so I've closed in with slip stitch on that single. I'm going to do the walk to the first double crochet. I'm going to come, hold on a minute, now I'm going to come into that second double crochet, single, 2 chain, and 1 chain for space into the next one. Double crochet, 1 chain into the next one. Double crochet, 1 chain into the next one. So I'm not working that first double crochet nor the last. I want to see something here because I don't want it to make it too big either. Okay, sorry about that people. Single, 1, 2, single, 2 chain double crochet, and then 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to see if I can pull off the picots already without doing another row. So double crochet, 3 chain, double crochet. See if this will work out. Into the next one. So 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double crochet on this 4th one, and to the next one. Oops. One, 2, 3 double crochet, picot, and double crochet. So we skip the first double crochet, or did we not? No, we didn't. We did, people. I don't know what I was thinking. So we skipped the first double crochet, went into the second. Did a single 2 chain, 3 chain also for picot. Oh my goodness, people, the noise. Next one, double crochet, 3 chain picot. So we have 3 picots of 3 chain, 1 of 5 chain on the 4th one. 1, 2, 3 on the 4th one, and then 3 picots again on this side, and the last one double crochet. So that means we did not work the last one. Oh, every time I'm going to shut it off, he stops the machine. Okay, skipping that first double crochet again. 1, 2, and 3, and picot. Into the next one. 1, 2, 3 picot, and this is how it's going to be done. Now remembering we have 8 here, so we're on our 4th double crochet, so this will have 2 picots only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picot, because we're not working that last double crochet. Three chain, picot. So now we have 2 on this side, 2 on the other side, going directly into the next one. We're not working that last one. And this is what it's going to look. Also want to remind you that if you want to do your picots, which I find way much more prettier, come inside directly in that double crochet. I think it's much prettier than just a 3 chain and closing it in. So just behind that double crochet, I think it looks much nicer. Okay. Okay, everyone, so I've reached the end. Oh my god, I almost knocked down my phone. And I'm going to close in on that second chain from the very first one we went up. We did a single 2 chain, and that's it. We're pretty much done with it. Obviously, this is a placemat, so I wasn't going to do the edging like the rectangular centerpiece. I think this looks stunning once it's blocked. It's just, you know, a beautiful placemat. And of course, by using, you know, depending upon the occasions you want to use it for, you can use the Christmas colors with the reds and the greens, would be absolutely stunning also, and the golds. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy this, especially for people that have requested for the placemat. I hope you guys liked it. I think it's easy enough for you guys to do. Any beginner can do this. And if you have not subscribed, please do so. And don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video, of course. And, you know, sharing is caring. So I really appreciate it if you can invite your friends and family along. I'm going to block mine, and then I'm going to take the measurements, and I'm going to leave everything below inside of the description box. Thank you so much, everybody. I will see you in the next video. God bless you. I will also leave the link to the rectangular centerpiece in case you're new here and you're just seeing this one. If you want to create also a reminder of, if you haven't seen the oval big runner. So I have the oval big runner. Of course, the edging is like this. And I didn't want to do the same edging because then it becomes too big for a placemat. I think this, you know, combines pretty well. And of course, you know, the rectangular centerpiece, which is pretty big. And of course the round one, I'll leave all the links below, the round one to that purple one, which is absolutely stunning. Okay, so all the links will be left below in the description box in case you want to create any of the other ones. And until next time, God bless you, everybody. Bye-bye.